web full stack development. It is a virtual internship. It is completely online virtual internship.
What is the web full stack development?
It is a technology which is used for the creating web pages for the backend and the front end.
And which language is in your project?
There are different languages for creating this web full stack development. Majorly HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and for the control the project we have to use version control. And after that we use it to SQL and the MongoDB for the backend purpose databases.
What is HTML?
HTML is a hypertext markup language which is used to create the structure of the web pages.
Which version you used?
To control the versions of my project, I use it to work on Git and GitHub now.
What is the purpose of Git and GitHub?
The purpose of Git and GitHub is if suppose there are projects, if you have modified, it will be track the previously project, and if there are any modifications, it will be changes automatically. By using this Git and GitHub, we can save the time. So we are using.
What you done in your internship?
So by using this internship, I used to learn about the basics of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and the version controls like Git and GitHub, and after that web hosting like Netlify and Vercel, and after that for the backend purpose databases I use MongoDB and SQL. Based on that, I created a small website for the based on these structure like HTML, CSS for my real world experience.
Okay, how many months you done your internship?
So the total time of this duration of this internship is 10 weeks. So it will be started on 29th July 2024 to it's end up to September 25th.
Okay. How do you use your JavaScript in this project?
So JavaScript actually HTML, CSS. By using HTML, CSS, we create the static pages which will be dynamically. By using the JavaScript, you can create dynamically the pages which will be more attractive than by using HTML, CSS. It is the major component for the both HTML, CSS.
Okay, can you explain about Tailwind CSS?
Yeah, Tailwind CSS is the framework name. It will be already predefined instructions, and also code will be available. If you want to rewrite the code, you can go to tailwindcss.com. You can copy the code and will be pasted in the web pages like in your HTML page.
What is the process of web hosting?
Web hosting. As I said, that HTML, CSS, JavaScript, we have to contain all these in one file. It will be called as index.html. After that, we have to access through the each and every person. We have to host that. There will be different platform for the pre-purpose, Netlify, Vercel. We have to deploy in that one. It is the web hosting.
What are the steps in web full stack development process?
For the steps, there will be two different ones. One is to log into the internship, and after that we can go through the step-by-step process. First, we have to go to the HTML. After creating the structured pages, after we have to style for that like colors, fonts, and we using CSS. After that, JavaScript, which is usually to create the diagram for the web pages. These are the steps in the process.
Where you done your internship?
In Edskills virtual internship, it is a virtual internship. It is an online.
Okay, is it useful to your academics or not?
Yeah, it will be used. The main aim of the Edskills is for the purpose of it will give real world examples, real world and industries. So I use it to work on that. So I have learned a lot of like HTML, CSS based on the real world problems.
What is meaning of hyperlinks?
Hyperlinks means if you want to navigate to the one another page, if you want to click in the one page, you want to navigate to the another page, hyperlinks will be using. When you click on the hyperlink, you can redirect to the another page.
How do you use in your hyperlinks in your project?
If you I use these hyperlinks like buttons now. I created a buttons when the user click on the button, he will redirect to the another page.
Okay. Can you explain the difference between head and body
Head and
in
body.
your program?
Yeah. Head will be like it will be the total head department of the like document. First we have to create a HTML document. In that head means which will be store the all the details like which version we are using, like HTML5, HTML4. That like after body means which you are appearing in the desktop is called as in body.
Okay, you are mentioning other integrations with other technologies.
Yeah, ma'am.
So what's this purpose?
Other integrations means we have to use like newly frameworks like Node.js and Express.js. We are using this like.
How do you change colors and backgrounds in your
Yeah.
web page?
If you want to change the colors and the background of the images, we have to go through the attributes. There will be have different attributes and elements. We have to just go to the CSS and we have to change the color of the attribute. We can it will be color changing.
What is the use of external CSS?
External CSS. External CSS is mean like if you want to create. There will have three files now. You can create the CSS in three types now. One is external, and another one is internal, and another is hyperlink. So if you want to create an internal, it will be satisfying. If you want to create an outside of the project, you can also create the another style.css. You can link to directly this HTML and CSS. It is called as external CSS.
Here, can we use any of the algorithms or not?
No, no. In scripting language, it will be no programming language.
Only programming. Types of JavaScript.
Data types. There will be have different data types. The major data types are number, strings, boolean, and after that set and functions. These are the different types of.
Okay. What is the meaning of asynchronous programming?
Asynchronous programming. Asynchronous programming is a one.
How many modules you done in your internship?
Total there are in my virtual internship there are 8 modules. First one is HTML, second one is CSS, third one is style CSS, and fourth one is JavaScript, and fifth one is version control, and sixth one is web hosting, and seventh one is
Can you explain about EduSkills LMS portal?
yeah. First of all, EduSkills is a non-profitable platform which is used to give the real world experience to each and every student. So by using this, we can gain the real world examples and real world experience. So coming to the LMS portal, which is registered by each and every student. After that, you can select the different domains like web full stack, Java, or based on the interest. After that, they can process the modules.
Okay.
For final certificate.
Explain the summary of your internship.
As I already said that about there will be 8 modules. First, if you want to do the another module, first we have to done with the first module. In the first module, after the completion of module, there will be one assessment. After the completion of assessment only, you can go to the next module. These are the how the method will be.
Okay, very good.